What's poppin' YouTube? Back at it again with another video for y'all, man. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe before we get into tonight's content. Just got off of work and all that. So, special topic came up to me today. Y'all read the title. Let's get into it. So I was doing some research, just looking through YouTube myself, as what y'all doing right now, and I came over this term that I felt very interesting. I want to break down not only the meaning of this term, but the perspective of it and how it's also gave me more of a different way of looking at this perspective. Actually, it edified. So let's get into it. All right. So there's a term called quiet quitting, and then there's another term called quiet firing. Now let's get on the main point, which is called quiet quitting. All right. So quiet quitting is pretty much, and I'm guilty of this. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there so nobody doesn't feel attacked or I'm pointing anybody out. Which is just doing just enough, doing the bare minimum, just to be able to get by to get your paycheck. Um, you just pretty much cutting corners. Just you're not breaking rules, but you're bending them. You're not excelling and going up and beyond and showing a certain level of enthusiasm. To just show your to excel in productivity and to pretty much have an impression on the company, competing not only just to get your paycheck and doing the bare minimum. You may be competing against other employees to remain your spot at the top of the food chain as being considered one of the best employees. So getting that out the way. All right, so this is my perspective on quiet quitting, which is pretty much you're either not enthusiastic about it or you're doing, like I said, just enough to be able to get by. Just good enough to keep your job, but only good enough not to lose it as well. So that's one thing. But what I can say, due to this economy and everything, this may put you in a situation that may not be as ideal as come to pass. So I would advise, and this is my advice to myself as well, is the quiet quitting. If you're not gonna stop doing it at all, you have to reinvent it. Um, Maybe you're only doing 70% of what you're capable of doing. Maybe you got to bring it up to 80. Just to be able to stay past that threshold to where certain companies, I'm not, might doing layoffs or maybe need to condense the workforce to be able to cut back on their payroll. So where the quiet firing comes into play is they see a quiet quitter and they quiet fire by sitting up there putting more pressure on you to live up to a standard that's maybe above the means of what you're used to doing. So reason why this might be incentivized and why I'm telling people to be more mindful of this is because as the economy and stuff gets worse, and inflation and stuff like that continues to rise, and a recession might be approaching, you want to solidify your spot in your occupation and not sell yourself short by heading down a road that really has a dead end to it. You feel me? So that being said, I'm just gonna be straightforward. I would just quit it altogether. You feel me? If you're able to pay your bills, you're able to provide for yourself, you got a stable situation that you can build on. I say try to lock it in. You want to not be pigeonholed and just stay at that steady position, but in the same breath, you want to appreciate what you got. Um, and like I said, I'm also giving myself this level of advice as well. So, uh, not singling out anybody. But with that being said, I was just quit it all together because things is getting tight, and just lock your position down, man. Take care of your business. Stay motivated. Stay engaged. Always improve. Become a better you every day. And with that being said, that's all I gotta say about this video, man. Just everybody take care of their business. Try to excel and improve on mine because You know, I know there's a lot to be desired on my end, but yeah. With that being said, thanks for watching. More videos on the way.